Ancient West African history. Ewuare the First, better known by many as Ewuare the Great. Ewuare the Great reigned from 1440 to 1473. He was Ancient Benin's greatest ever king. Before he came to the throne, he was actually banished from the kingdom. He was in exile. His brother tried to take over the throne while he was banished and in exile. When Ewuare the Great found out, he came back to the city, burnt it down, and killed his brother. This is why he took on the title Ewuare, which means it is cool now, the trouble has ended. Ewuare the Great went on to conquer 201 towns and villages in Igbo and Yoruba land. He fortified and strengthened the empire to make it impossible for external invaders or enemies to conquer or invade his empire. He built good roads and streets in Benin. He also improved the trade and commerce between neighboring towns and cities and empires as well. He established a strong central system of government. He was also responsible for improving the arts and crafts of the empire. He made ancient Benin very attractive to the outside world. And by 1473, ancient Benin was on the world map. And also in 1473, the first European explorers, who were the Portuguese, visited the empire. And they were very, very impressed with what they saw. So they set up trade between ancient Benin and the Portuguese traders that were trading along the coast. There were, of course, other ancient kings who also made their mark. For instance, like King Eziege. Eziege was a good king. He carried on the good foundation and work that was laid by Ewuare the Great. In fact, King Eziege was the first ancient king of Benin who could speak Portuguese and also became a Christian. He sent his children to Portugal to learn more about the Portuguese culture and also more about Christianity. But Ewuare the Great definitely made his mark. And under Ewuare the Great, ancient Benin went through what historians would call a golden age. Thank you for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed this topic on one of ancient Benin's greatest ever kings. If you want to find out more about ancient Benin, or as a matter of fact, any ancient kings and queens of West Africa, then I suggest you get a very good, reliable West African textbook or you can also research on the internet. Thank you for listening and watching. I hope you found this very, very inspiring and useful. This is David Olawale Ayinde.